Hey, welcome back to the channel, everyone. I found this piece of red jasper the last couple days on the Washington State Peninsula. In fact, that's all I found there. Seems to be all I can find there, or in Washington in general. I can't find a carnelian for the life of me, but anyways, today we focus on this rock. Oh, I haven't weighed it yet, but it is big. It is jaspery, has some good colors, reds, and a little bit of orange and yellows, and maybe even some agate in it. But today, this is a little too big for my saw, and I don't think I have it in me to cut it up or break it into pieces. So we're gonna just do a polish here, all over the top here, maybe right here if I feel like it. So you see my polishing stuff right over here. I'm gonna take it through each grit. All those are different grits on the pads, and I'll show you afterwards each one. Okay, let's get to it. Starting off with the 80 grit wheel, we're going to spend a lot of time here just trying to smooth it out, flatten out some of these bumps and divots. I won't be showing the whole process, I just wanted to give a little visual of it. I'm used to polishing much smaller stones on my high-tech diamond slanted 8-inch flat lap. So this is a learning experience for me. You can see I figured out that I can use the hose as a drip system. Two hours of grinding, and it's day 2. We have it smoothed out quite a bit. There's still a couple little divots. It makes it hard to see when it's wet, but I still need to polish. But that was the 50 grit wheel, 50 grit pad, and as you can see, it's really worn down, especially around the edges. I've used this pad on a lot of different projects, so it's not surprising. Just hook and loop. That's how these stick on. So we're gonna get that switched out for the 100 grit. And mainly we're gonna work on those grooves right there. I think it got a little bit too worn out to effectively work on those. Gosh. We have it flattened out a little, but if I could, I would like to get these grooves out so there's no pitting in the final shine. All right. Let's get to it, and I'll see you when I'm done with this 100 grit. Here's after the 100 grit. Doesn't look very different. I mainly just worked on getting the pitting out. Not perfect, but I spent another hour grinding on this, so I'm ready to move on to the next stage. I think I can skip 200 and go straight to 400. Hi, Rudy. Yeah, they're more in the line. Anyways, so I'll get this polished under 400 and I'll show you when I'm done. Here it is after 400. A lot of the deep scratches are gone. We'll see how perfect I can get this. It's going to be an outdoor stone anyways. There's still places where you can see the scratches from the 100 grit that I was just at. Again, I just went over this with 400 grit. So you can see the 100 grit scratches are gone from up here. But like I said, there's going to be an outside stone, so it'll take a nice shine. There might not be perfect, but it's going to be beautiful. On to 800 grit. Okay, done with 800 polish. You can see there's still deeper scratches over here, but I'm gonna see if I can just jump into the cerium oxide polish. If I can't, then you'll see me after either 1200 or 3000. Okay, here it is after 3000. You can see a lot of the parts are shiny, but there are still some deep scratches, especially in these pits. It's really hard to get the polisher in there. So I think I'm just gonna have to come to terms with that. This is going to look really awesome wet and really mediocre dry. At least until I feel like pursuing this project a little bit more. I put so many hours into this already, and I think I'm an hour 4 or 5, and I want to get this video out, so maybe I'll work on it a little bit more some other time, but I'll show you when it's done after the cerium oxide. I'll show it to you wet, and I think it looks really good wet. But, yeah. Alright, see you after cerium oxide for the final polish.